Welcome to Dear Sheila, answering real questions with real solutions to help reboot your life. How can a widowed mom of 2 tweens have time for self-care and dating? Dear Sheila, my husband passed away when our babies were still in diapers. I have managed to raise our beautiful 2 children on my own, hold a good job, and keep the kids in after-school programs to manage my work schedule. Now that my 2 little ones are in their tweens at 11 and almost 13, I'm feeling the signs of time changing and catching up with me. I want to take the time to take care of myself and to date more often now that my young boys are preparing to return to school. My question is, how do I find the time and money for self-care and dating more often when I still work long hours and wear the mom and dad hat when it comes to parenting my young boys who are entering their teen years? Signed, Ready for Love Again. Dear Ready for Love, this is definitely the time for rebooting and reinventing your life on your terms. Often in the case of love, one practices self-care and self-love, they tend to attract healthy partners into their lives. The fact that you asked this question is a big part of your answer. Somehow the question shows that at a subconscious or guided level, your desire for more self-care rituals and for preparing for a nice relationship is showing up. Now let's run this situation through the Boots formula. Throughout life, one can find themselves facing a difficult situation that often catches them by surprise. Over the years, I saw the patterns in all the times I've had to reboot, and in how I've helped my friends and clients get through a hard time and quickly back into action. Ultimately, I came up with the Boots formula. The B in the Boots formula is for being. It's about who you are being and all you are doing and who you will need to be during this situation. You are going to have to be authentic and create love standards based on your needs. Write out a perfect day where you have that new love and are also able to have healthy self-care rituals in place. Who are you being in this vision? What type of activities do you do together and apart? How do you show up differently? Being honest about what you really want in a partner, not what society, family, or friends want for you, is crucial for your best results. The O in the Boots formula is for orientation. In order to get the outcomes you desire, you must be honest here. How often do you practice self-care? A healthy, healed individual attracts a healthy partner. What can you do to organize your schedule and self-care rituals now so that you're saving space to also start dating again? What outcomes do you really want at this time and in the future? Does your current peer group match your core values, essence, and vision? Can they refer you to an aligned person to date? The next O in the Boots formula is for order of operations. Now that you know who you need to be and your orientation, you can decide in which order you must do things. Step away from any relationships that no longer feel right or aligned. Practice saying yes to what you love to do and no to invitations to events that do not fuel your soul. This is a practice for setting boundaries and a new standard to attract that healthy relationship you deserve and desire. When the aligned person shows up, you will also have to sacrifice your self-care for them a little. Your lifestyles will just complement one another though, and you will learn to have both time with your children, time with your new relationship, and time for you. In the long run, the order in which you do things is going to really drive your results. The T in the Boots formula is for thinking. This is where your mindset comes in. Stop waiting for this new relationship to show up before you're happier. Choose to live in a grateful and happy state now and in each step in the process. As you practice self-care and all these new rituals are added into your life, you're healing you, and you will notice that you attract and are attracted to people that do align with who you are now. The S in the Boots formula is for stepping up. This is the part that puts all the pieces together so that you can have your new self-care and love life back in action. The time is now for us to collectively work together to rebuild. My hope is that this video series and my new book, Bootstraps and Bra Straps, helps. In my book and on my website, I provide plenty of free resources for anyone dealing with a rock-bottom situation to reinvent and reboot their business and personal life. If you have a question for Dear Sheila, message me at www.sheilamac.com. As always, I wish you life, love, laughter, and light.